Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you the road ahead for the week of the 19th through the 25th. New moon on the 20th in Cancer and Leo season on the 22nd. What's happening this week? What does everybody need to hear? Who are we doing first? What's going on for my friends in the world? We're going to do water signs first. Perfect. Water signs. What's happening? The road ahead. The 19th through the 25th of July, 2020. The water signs. What do they need to know, please? Do the water signs want answers to? One or two cards, please. Water signs. The Ace of Swords. Oh, the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. First card's out, my water signs. So a difficult decision. Perhaps in cutting something or someone off. Is the truth coming out? What's happening with the water signs? It's a double-edged sword, my friends. What's happening? One or two cards. Thank you. The Sun. What a beautiful energy there. So things are going to brighten up for you once you make this decision. This is a clarifying moment for you. You're going to literally see the light and find your balance, find your ease, find your comfort and peace, and find your healing in this truth that perhaps is exposed. What's happening here? King of Cups. We cut him, didn't we? We cut the King of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there you are. You're feeling pretty good about who you are. You're standing tall as king. Emotionally reserved, perhaps even a little bit distant or detached. I think you can see this very clearly, but it's a question of which way do you go? How do you find this peace and healing? My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, where are we starting? The Hermit. This is going to take contemplation. This is also a Virgo. This is going to take some intuition and some real soul searching to decide. You are going to find the right path, my water signs. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. Thank you. The Temperance card, we already have her out. Sagittarius right there too. Virgo and Sagittarius along with Leo on the table. And then the Wheel of Fortune, my friends. So something comes up and it's going to change perhaps your outlook, perhaps how you feel about something. Bring you back into balance, bring you back to yourself. This truth is going to help you dramatically. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Where is the clarity coming in? What is the bright new idea that my water signs have? Perhaps it's how to handle it. Maybe you get some counseling. I think it's really that you're cutting something or someone off, and that's going to make you happier and lighter. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here for my water sign friends, please. The Ten of Swords, what did I say? The Ten of Swords, finished, finito, done. You're settling this. Whatever it is, you're settling it. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please, my water sign friends. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's under here too. Oh no, that's the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the Queen of Wands, the focus. You're focused on getting through this. You're focused on doing this with as much expedience as you can. The Ace of Swords does not mess around. All right, let's get it done. Let's be finished with it and let's move on. So where are you moving on to with the Temperance card? I believe it's to your peace. I think you've seen the bright lights and said, you know what, I need to change this. The Page of Swords, exactly. You've investigated how to release this burden that you're bearing here. And the only way to do it is to cut this off. Cut this person, perhaps a Sagittarius, this person, a Virgo, or even now the Knight of Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you might have someone being very shrewd on the other side here. So you're going to have to outfox them. I think that's more you really trying to sort through all of the information that you have to settle it in your own mind, and know that you're making the right decision here. Know that it's going to be for your relief, for your ease. All right, this is the healing that you're looking for, my water sign friends, and it's coming in. The Tower. Sudden, unexpected, during the time of Leo, my friends. So this week when the sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, be aware. This is the Tower, of course, shaking things up. Now, the Tower can be shock and awe or surprise and delight, and it looks like it might be a little bit of both for you this week. The ending, the shock and awe, and the outcome, surprise and delight. Tell me about the Sun card here, please, for my water sign friends. Thank you. The Death card. And the Eight of Pentacles. So not only do we have the Tower, we have the Death card. So, you are in a real transition, literally to the light, my friends. So this is really going to work out well for you. And I've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So this could be in a situation at work where you up and finish things and, have that great relief because you've got another opportunity coming in here. The Ace of Swords, a new bright idea, right? You've got a vision for what you want to do, and you're going to be working on that. It's a situation that you're going to have to work at and maybe even in. All right, so be aware what's going to happen here with the Tower. It's going to do a little bit of both, surprise and delight, and shock and awe, my water sign friends. You'll have to write and let me know how that turns out. Let's use the wisdom of the hidden realms here for the water sign friends. What's the one card the water signs need to see? Thank you. Okay. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. So this is most definitely conscious action, my water sign friends. You have thought about this. You've looked at it. You're focused on ending something, ending a situation with, perhaps somewhere where you work in favor of something new that's bright and shiny and has just come in. Or it's relationship based and you're changing the situation there. The Wheel of Fortune can turn in both directions, my friends. So again, I think it's going to be a little bit of a seesaw, in and out. Selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So come at this from the point of a humble origin, all right? Investigating the path. Which way do you need to do this, and how do you do it with as much sensitivity as possible, my water sign friends? All right, let's pick this up. We'll see who we're shuffling for next. Remember, my friends, timestamps will get you a free one-question reading. You can email that question to me at karmic1tarot@gmail.com. All right, who are we going to shuffle for next? Let's see. Thanks so much for joining me here for the road ahead. This is the week of the 19th through the 25th. Who are we shuffling for next? The 19th through the 25th. Who's next? Queen of Swords. So we're going to do air signs, but you have decided, my Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that you are going to end something, end a chapter, not as dramatic as we saw in the water signs, but this is a natural culmination. This is a natural finishing point, but you've made a decision to move forward with it. So what's happening for the air signs? Air signs, the week of the 25th, the week of the 25th, yes, 19 through 25. Air signs, 19 through 25. What's happening for the air signs? The Two of Wands. A decision, right? We talked about that when we cut. Something that you have really mulled over. What's happening with the air signs? The Five of Wands. Oh, to continue or to give up. I think that's what we're talking about here. The Seven of Pentacles. It hasn't been what you thought it was going to be. So am I going to continue doing this? No, just one, please. One, please. One card. The High Priestess. Things happening behind the scenes, my air sign friends. Mysterious. Cloudy. The Nine of Wands. So there is something at stake here that you don't want to give up on. You've been trying to negotiate this. It has not worked out. It has not been as financially rewarding as you thought it was going to be. Maybe even as much as you were sold, as much as you were told. All right, now your decision is whether or not to move on. And do you have another plan? There may be another plan that comes in here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Prince. Yes, and it's going to be successful. So you have to see what's happening behind the scenes, my air sign friends. So let's start with this Five of Wands. Tell me about the conflict my air signs are in. This can be a negotiation. This could be a creative struggle, meaning you all want to go the same place. It's just a matter of who takes the car, who takes the train, and who's flying in. Which way are you getting there? Tell me about the Five of Wands. Thank you. That's the Ace of Pentacles. So you're negotiating this new opportunity here. Make sure it's what you make sure. I don't know how you'd be able to make sure, because that's a Harvest card. Let me see. Make sure it's what you see. Excuse me. Make sure it's real. The World card. There's our world. Yes. So you're finishing something that was not satisfactory in favor of something new that you may be negotiating, my air sign friends. Something new that you might have been struggling with for a while and don't want to give up your point. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. What is it you're disappointed in? What is it that you put a lot of effort into for very little return? The Page of Swords. So that's exactly what you're looking at. You're not sure quite yet which way to go on this. The Page of Swords is that curious and investigative nature. So you want to make sure that you look into everything. Make sure that every stone, especially with our High Priestess here, is turned. The High Priestess, again, a woman of mystery. Things are illusionary. Is that a word? When she's out. Things happen behind the scenes. You may be the one that's planning this chapter closing. You're the one that's had enough. Tell me about the High Priestess. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I think you've stored enough money, or you've done so privately. You've stored enough resources to depart slowly but sure-footedly. You're going to move forward with this new plan that you have. And it includes this Ace of Pentacles opportunity, windfall, promotion. It's a new financial path for you, my air sign friends. Something that you've been methodically planning and doing privately and quietly. So how are you going to execute this? What is the Five of Wands here for, please, with the Ace of Pentacles for my air sign friends? Thank you. The Three of Wands. You're thinking about the future. How am I going to make this happen for me for the future? And I think that you've stored away, again, your resources. You're coming from a position of strength. And I think you're waiting for the right time to strike, the right time to convey this news. Convey the news that you're not going to do it anymore. You're closing this chapter. It's a natural culmination. It's the way it needs to finish. All right? And you're not giving up. You're not giving up your point. Matter of fact, you may be taking your idea in a different direction in the future. So let's see which direction you are headed in, my air sign friends. The Two of Wands. World in your hands, surveying your kingdom. Which way should I go? Now, you could stay where you are, but what would change then? Or you could take action and move through this adventure that you're on here. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. You're going to take action. The Knight of Swords, okay, a very hard charging energy. Sometimes he speaks without thinking, so make sure that your communication is clear. All right? I don't think there are hard feelings here. I just think it's going a different way. What's the Two of Wands for, please? Direction are my air signs headed? We have the moon. So the new moon may play in this week. Make sure you set your intentions. And the moon hides things, clouds things, creates the illusion. Gives you time to pause and reflect too. So this knight is very methodical. He's not going to take off without really considering where his strengths are. We have the Strength card of Leo. So Leo season, right? The The Strength card is your fierce, your determination, your strength, your courage and fearlessness in the face of this. So this is going to be, I think, a new adventure for you that is not necessarily fraught with danger, but you're going to need some courage for. You're going to need some backbone for it, my air sign friends. All right, you're going to accomplish, but you're going to need some moxie. You're going to need some moxie. Air signs. Let's go with the wisdom of the hidden realms. Let's see what's happening for the air signs. The week of the 19th, yes, 19 through 25. One card, please. One card, please, for the airs. Thank you. The Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance and higher knowing. So yes, our High Priestess, both divine guidance and higher knowing. So what is your intuition telling you to do in this situation, my air sign friends? I think you've already made the decision. You just haven't spoken it yet. Make sure you know what you're going to say. Make sure you know what you're talking about when you do it. And then jump off, because this new adventure is for your future and it is going to be successful, my air sign friends. All right, let's pick this up and we'll see who's next. I do appreciate everyone joining me. Thank you so much. I love reading the comments too, so please leave me a comment. And again, timestamps are your friend. They will earn you a free one-question reading. Email me at karmic1tarot@gmail.com. Let's see who we're shuffling for next. All right, you're going to tell us that way. Cups. We've already done the water signs. Who's got the Ace of Cups coming? Interesting. What's going on with the Ace of Cups? Fire or Earth? Who are we doing next, please? Week of the 19th through the 25th, the road ahead. The Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Well, 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 Earth signs. King of Pentacles feeling very regal, feeling very comfortable. This is security. Things are settled. And now the Two of Cups, the relationship comes up. Earth signs. What's happening? Earth signs, the week of the 19th through the 25th, July 2020. New moon on the 20th, Leo season on the 22nd. What's happening for the Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What's going on? Thank you. The Eight of Cups. Thank you. The Three of Swords. Leaving something painful behind, my Earth signs. Was it a period of time? Or was it a house, a security, a piece of your foundation that you're leaving behind? One card, please. Thank you. And the Ten of Pentacles. Well. And the Ten of Cups, Earth signs, how things change with just a card, right? The Ten of Cups is, of course, happiness, joy, and contentment coming in. And I think you worry about how you're going to get there. But you know what? It involves leaving this time frame, this difficult, painful, sorrowful, mournful, you're in mourning here, time frame behind in favor of security and abundance. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, it still gives you sleepless nights and anxiety and just lots of thoughts racing through your head about how you're going to create this. But you know what? Not everything is as it seems. There is still an opportunity here. So what are you doing, my Earth sign friends? Tell me about the Three of Swords for the Earth signs, please. The Earth signs. This is a funeral of some sort. This is, you're paying your respects to what you've been through. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please, for the Earth signs. Thank you. The Temperance card. So things are going to be evening out. They are going to be healing. You're doing the healing that you need from this mournful time, my friends. How are you going to move forward? Tell me about the Eight of Cups for my Earth sign friends. Six of Pentacles. You know, there was a deep connection there. There was a deep connection, and that needs to heal. You need to balance. Whatever this connection was, I don't know if it's lost. It may even be within your home life and family. Thank you. Justice, balance, 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 my friends. Is there a Libra or a Sagittarius involved? You know, this is about making things right, making them fair, balancing them out. If there's a payout that needs to go back or forth, what's happening with the Eight of Cups here? What are you mourning? The connection? You're mourning the connection, responsibilities, and the new passion, the new power. So you're most likely paying off some of your responsibilities, and that is going to even your scales here. It's going to balance you out and give you back your power. So you may have had a situation that has resolved itself. You've paid it off. But that hasn't been easy. You've done everything that you had to, everything that you could to get this done. It's about looking back at what it's cost you too, because these cups are broken. All right, let's talk about the Four of Wands here for the Earth signs. This is your home, your happy home. What's happening in your foundation, your stability, your peace and contentment in your home life? Tell me about the Four of Wands, please, for my Earth signs. Are you purchasing a house? Did you pay off something in order to move forward with a house? Or did it not work out? The Eight of Cups. I don't think it worked out, my friends. It was not a satisfactory situation. You might have missed the opportunity for it. So if you were interested in purchasing a home, you know, save your money. There will be one that's for you. The Ten of Cups. What did we have? The Nine of Swords, the Empress. So you are going to be able to create what it is you're looking for here with the Empress, my Earth sign friends. This is about finding a new way to do this, healing what's gone on, and then finding a new way to move forward. Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating, and the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone very sensitive. So there is someone very supportive. So you may be the support system for the people in your home right now, despite the fact that things are not quite right, they're not quite fair, they give you anxiety. Happiness is what you're after, though, but you know, it might be a difficult situation. You're going to have to look forward to what you can create here. Now this is motherhood and children as well. So there may be some difficulty in the home, in the family situation, my Earth sign friends. Hope that works out well for you. Remember, friends, free will is always at play. You have the opportunity to change your destiny. What's happening with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for the Earth signs? The Eyes of Beauty, positive expectations and clarity. So you've got to make sure you see this from an even keel. You've got to make sure that you see this from a level-headed position. Okay, do the emotional healing before you decide. Justice, if this is legal, it's most likely going to be in your favor. Justice usually jumps out when it is positive. The Eight of Cups here concerns me. This is a situation that you have to leave. You have to finish it. You have to put it behind you. And that's not going to be easy. So whatever it is that you've paid off, whatever it is that has balanced itself out, whatever it is that is moving you forward, keep your positive expectations. Keep your clarity. Keep your vision focused on where you want to go, my Earth sign friends. All right, let's pick this up and see where we're headed. We have fire signs left, right? Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. And we will move right on to fire signs. Fire signs. What's going on the week of the 19th through the 25th? 19 through 25 for the fire signs. Through 25, the fire signs. Thank you. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. What are you working on, my fire sign friends? What's coming in for the fire signs? There's our Leo card, the Strength card, the Princess of Wands. So getting excited about things, and you feel very strongly about this as well. So one more card here, please, for the fire signs. Fire signs. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Empress about creating and enjoying, being in charge of what you're doing too. This is something you feel very strongly about. You're excited to bring your new ideas to and transition to this new adventure. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles as well as the Fool and the Death card. It's not going to be easy to get there. We've got the Five of Wands here, so a little bit of creative struggle, but really, I don't think you're taking no for an answer here. This transition is imminent. Tell me what you're excited about, please, for the fire signs. Fire signs. Princess of Wands, here you are. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a new inspiration, a new spark, a new passion, a new confidence coming in here, my Princess of Wands. This is a message too, a message of inspiration that you are now going to take some real action on. You've focused, you've honed in on it. Not only do we have the Queen, we have the King. So we've got some real direction that you are taking this. You know exactly what your vision is here, my fire sign friends. Tell me about the Princess of Wands. The Nine of Wands, you know exactly what you want and you feel very strongly about it. You're not backing down from your boundaries and your standards. You've set the line in the sand and that's it. It's done. So here I am, here you are, Strength card, the Leo card, coming in fierce, coming in very strong. Now, you want to temper that a little bit because this Ace of Swords can be brutal. So you want to just make sure that what you say, what you communicate is clear. Tell me about the Strength card, please. Strong, fierce, courageous, and here's our other Leo card along with the King of Wands. So not only is this going to work out well for you and you feel very, very strongly, and I'm going to venture to say it might be when the sun goes into Leo this week on the 22nd, but you have the King of Wands here too, so you are going to be directing the show. This is your idea. This is you moving it forward. This is you standing firm and pushing it, and I mean literally pushing it. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. What are my fire signs working on? You've assembled quite a lot. You've assembled quite a lot. That feels like it's a good reputation at what you do. The Eight of Pentacles. You're enjoying a certain amount of success already, but there are changes that are coming in here, my fire sign friends. You're the one that's making the changes. You're the one that's going to inspire the action. So whatever it is you're working on, make sure you stay on top of it. Make sure that you are creating exactly what your vision is here, fire signs. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. The Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hanged Man. All right, well, you have been mulling this over and really looking at it as an outsider here. The King of Cups, a detached emotionally individual. You are not necessarily taking this in and taking it to heart. This is something that you're doing for business. You're doing this for your satisfaction, and it's not necessarily an easy thing to decide to do, but you feel so strongly about it. I don't think you're going to take no for an answer, and you're assessing the different ways in how to move this forward. What communication, what means of communication, what method, and what direction to take this in, my fire sign friends. The Ace of Swords. It's your idea. How are you going to do it? The Hanged Man. I don't know. Are you still waiting there? Are you still biding your time? No, I think the Leo period this week is when you need to take the action. Okay, you've hung around long enough. This is where it needs to change, and it's a decision that needs to be made. Only you can make this. This is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, your options, exactly. Assessing your options up here. What directions can you go? This is your vision board too, my friends. So these are your hopes and dreams. Which one are you going to pursue first? You've got to narrow it down, okay? You don't want to go off scattered. That's the biggest problem with the Knight of Wands, because he starts a lot of things and he finishes some of them he does halfway. So you want to make sure that you focus in and really tune into what you need to do. Which one? What is the first step? Fire signs. The Ace of Swords, please. The Hermit. Get some advice. My fire sign friends, get some counsel on this. If you need legal guidance, get it. If you need outside, just supportive energy, get it. Okay, but this is truly your path, my fire sign friends, so I wouldn't back down from it either. All right, you're feeling very strongly about it, and you're going to be able to move it forward. It is your vision coming to life. All right, wisdom of the hidden realms here for my fire sign friends. The Metal King. Discipline, armor, and boundaries. Well, if you don't have boundaries up, my fire sign friends, I don't know who does here. You've got both Leo cards, the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You're not backing down from this. Not ever. Discipline, armor, boundaries, the Metal King. So stand firm if you truly believe in it, but get the advice and get the counsel and put it in perspective before you speak whatever this is. All right, my fire sign friends? Thank you so very much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in each and every day. I do daily videos. And please leave me a comment. I love hearing how these resonate with you. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.